Okay, for lesson 2.3 is a little follow-up. On your homework worksheet, we're going to look at 68B, which is without a doubt one of the most abstract questions that you're ever going to see at this stage as you're beginning calculus. What they're telling you, and you can look at this for the headlining for 67 and 68, they're going to say, oh, by the way, f of 2 is 3. F prime of 2 is negative 1. G of 2 is negative 5, and G prime of 2 is 2. Oh, and would you find, for, say, 68b, this derivative? Now, what's so upsetting about this problem is they're not telling you either of the two functions. What we're used to seeing is, f is equal to x to the 2/3 or something like that. And we can take our derivative and then work with it. They're really keeping this very abstract. And they're saying, I've given you all the information you need to know. Now, let me tell you the truth. It sure might not seem like it right now, but a problem like this could be way easier than what you were doing for homework last night. Sometimes kids are saying, okay, if you say so. Right? Look, help me out. Would you agree if I'm saying find G over F, I'm really saying do the quotient rule? So U over V prime, help me out. What was that little sing-songy rhyme there? It's low D high minus high D low all over low squared. Sometimes kids look at that and they'll be thinking, well, okay, how's that supposed to help me? Well, the derivative of this is low, plugging in a 2, D high, derivative of the high, plugging in a 2, minus high, which is G, plug in a 2, D low, oh, that's F prime of 2, all over low squared. Guys, the problem's virtually done for you. Do you see what I'm saying? If you remember that pattern, low D high minus high D low, all over low squared, and you're just following their directions here, and I'm plugging in a 2. Now, wait a minute. What was f of 2? According to their information, f of 2 is the number 3. What's g prime of 2? Oh, that's right up here. 2 minus g of 2. What's that? Negative 5. Hey, what's f prime of 2? Negative 1. And then down below f of 2 is 3, but I better square that. Now you just got to clean it up. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 negatives make a negative, don't they? A negative and a negative and a negative, multiply to a negative. 5 times 1 is 5. Down below, 3 squared is 9. We are done. Look at that. The mechanics of taking the derivative, the algebra of cleaning it up, are absent here, aren't they? It's ultimately saying, do you know the pattern? And can you work it out? So, worksheet 2.3, day 2, we're going to do 41 through 57 odd and number 67. By the way, 67 is this new type of a problem. One more thing to talk about in regards to something like 67. For something like 67, eventually you'll be asked to do something like f plus g prime of 2. Would you believe that that's just f prime of 2 plus g prime of 2? Right? Little hint right there. But you should have enough right now to get started.